Hi friends, how are you? I'm so concerned about you. I want to know your good and your bad. I want your weaknesses. I want to know your strengths. If you're good at volunteering or praying or being an usher or being a partner in our ministry, I encourage you to partner with us. And I want to talk about last steps. Everybody is concerned about first steps. I've seen even a shop name with the first steps in a shop. When I've seen that word, I was thinking everybody is concerned about first steps of a baby. Because the parents love their first baby and first child, the firstborn, so they are so scared when the baby will fall down. So they want to hold the baby. They want to be careful with the baby when the baby is walking. In Christian life, recently, an international preacher, an international ministry, a well-known preacher, who is good at the word, good at his preaching, reached the masses, reached thousands, reached millions of people, reached the countries, almost 200 countries. And there was a notice to his wife asking to vacate their headquarters. Wife might be shocked. Why? Because his last steps were not careful. They put a lot of allegations, their character assassinated, and they did a lot of things. We don't know the truth. I just want to be cautioned. I just want you to be careful. I want to be careful. I remember Billy Graham said once, I am very scared in these last years of mine where I will ruin my testimony. Protect your testimony. Protect your life. I tell you, you need to protect, you need to safeguard your testimony. All through the years of ministry, 30 years of ministry in my life, or maybe more than that in your life, it might ruin just because of one fellow saying something. Many things, there might be weaknesses. I eat a lot. I am a food lover. I am a foodie. If you call me for biryani, I will come thousands of kilometers. I have traveled different countries just to taste their food. I wanted to travel to share the gospel. That is a different thing. Even I love their foods, their culture, their lifestyle. Somebody's wondered, why you are spending 1 lakh rupees just to travel the other part of the world? Many times they say like that. You might have weaknesses. I'm a foodie. I love to do shopping. I love to buy some things. Many things are there. But in all this, you be careful. Let your last steps be careful. One day I was talking to a mother, and she said, 20-30 years back, she was taking the baby, her son, and making him to step down slowly, carefully, because he was a little boy. He was a little boy, is my friend. She was talking to me. She said, Pastor Uday, I remember 20-30 years back, I was holding my son's hand, asking him to be very careful the steps of the church. That is the centenary Nampalli Methodist Church. And 20-30 years later, he was holding his mother, asking mother to be careful when she was getting down of the steps. And she said to me, Uday, I remember when I was holding his hands, asking him to be careful when he's coming down from the staircase. Can you imagine? The son is now worried. Old mother or sick mother, if she falls, anything happens to her eyes or her hands or to her body, she needs to be very careful. If she might slip, she might fall down, she might get hurt. Dear friends, you might get hurt in the life journey. I want you to be careful. Last steps. Timothy, He says, Timothy, be careful. He says in 2 Timothy and 4, 8, he says, I know there is a crown waiting for me. God bless you. Be careful in your last steps.